So, hey, listen, everybody. Ian Rappaport let everyone know yesterday, according to his reporting, the Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott, as of right now, there's no deep conversations about extending his contract. And you can't franchise tag him, and there's a no-trade clause, which means the Cowboys want him to play out his contract, and he's going to play out his contract. Unless there is some sort of reversal. Now, can they make some sort of deal between now and the playing season? Absolutely, of course. If they don't, would that be totally nuts? Absolutely, of course. I think so. So, as of right now, as of this very moment, Dak Prescott will be allowed to hit free agency next year. So there's no time like the present for a top 5. Hit it.
High five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rich's Top 5.
Yes, indeed. Top 5 teams that probably will be in on Dak in 2025. Yes, TJ, we're going here. Why not?
Yes.
Number 5 on this list.
Yes.
And of course, some teams might get a quarterback in the draft.
Maybe.
Which means this is totally premature. Completely insane to do this right now.
Yeah, it seems
but too
a bit
bad.
early.
Too bad. Number 5 on this list, the Seattle Seahawks. Geno Smith, next year, his dead cap, if they decide not to have him anymore, $13 million. You know what that is? That's chump change in the National Football League. So if they don't get a quarterback now, and Sam Howell doesn't so seem to fit, maybe they go get Dak. Stick him up there in the Pacific Northwest and let him just, cook. Let Dak cook up there. Why not? That's number 5. Number 4 on this list. Let's say this team doesn't get a quarterback in the draft, and it's entirely possible that everybody's gone by the time that they draft, and they're not going to go ahead and push somebody up the board for a 13th overall pick. What about the Las Vegas Raiders being in on Dak? Why not? Aiden O'Connell right now is their starting quarterback. And if they don't go ahead and get, I know it's what Gardner's out there, right? Gardner's out there. I know they got him for 2 years, but if Aiden O'Connell's not the guy and Gardner doesn't seem to be the guy and the bridge quarterback is only there not for a new quarterback that they draft, Dak Prescott. Sitting right there. Very easy to go all in on Dak and let him finish his career out there in Las Vegas. Number 3. Now, they've got a massive dead cap hit, but they're taking the lion's share of it this year. The dead cap for the Denver Broncos on Russell Wilson next year is $32 million. That's a lot. And then you add Dak on top of it. Yeah. Is it something they can handle? Absolutely.
Yeah, Walmart money.
If they don't go ahead and get a quarterback in this year's draft, they're going to go get him. I think they're in on him. Number 2 on this list. Name me a team for which it would be more on brand to go ahead and take somebody else's starting quarterback and then just take a massive dead cap hit of their own just because it hasn't worked out. Name me another team for whom this is on brand. The New York Jets. This is so on brand for them. I know the dead cap for Aaron Rodgers would be $49 million if he's not their starting quarterback in 2025.
That's a lot.
This is so on brand for the Jets to bring Dak. But if the Jets aren't that team,
number 1.
The guy that Brockman has been talking about has been toast there, and I heard at the Combine they're done with him. The $22 million dead cap hit for this guy in 2025 makes it totally and completely understandable if they don't get a quarterback in this year's draft for the New York Giants to tell Dak Prescott, you're a Giant, you're not a Cowboy anymore. And if he does have any sense of wanting to stick it to the Jones family, that's the way to do it.
Yes.
The New York Football Giants are number 1 on my list. So there it goes. Seahawks, Raiders, Broncos, Jets. What a Jet thing that would be. Yeah, it doesn't work out for Aaron Rodgers. You know what we're going to do? We're not going to go ahead and draft another one. We're not going to do that. We're going to pay him all the dead cap because maybe he's injured. He's out. And then you got Dak as a Jet. And if not a Jet, then a Giant. Paul Heyman is in hour number 3 because TJ is staring a hole through me right now. I have to make him happy.
I like Dak in New York.
How about that?
I think we need one more.
Yes, let's do one more.
All right, we'll get one more.
Here's one more. Here's one more.
This is it.
This is it, man. The one more. No, the Cowboys are going to be in on him. Don't worry. They're not the one more. All right? That's so obvious. But
Get your damn act together.
what happens if the guy that they went ahead and have given the job to as pole position doesn't work out? What if they get a look-see at Justin Fields all year long and say he's not the guy, but they kind of, before this season, signed him to a little 2-year deal, and they want to see how life is with Dak? Maybe the Steelers are all in, because right now, you know what their offense costs right now?
Not a lot.
Nothing. Like, I don't even think it's $15 million. It's a $15 million offense right now. So they'll have enough money to give Dak a multiple of that.
Just takes a nice chunk out of the pie.
I think the Steelers might be in on Dak and let him finish his career in Pittsburgh.
Interesting.
Do you see how easy it is?
To manipulate stuff?
Not to manipulate, how easy it is to understand that what the Cowboys are doing right now is fire playing and totally nuts.
Yeah.
But they want to go all in on Dak. And I didn't understand this definition of all in. I didn't understand it when I heard it for the first time at the Combine. I still don't understand it right now. And I think they need to be all in on talking about a conversation with Dak to extend him, because this is nuts. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.